And you're on My Country Australia with Pete. And on the phone from, I think you still live in Ipswich, is Kim Wright. G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. How you going? Yeah.
Right.
Look, I'm still here. I've been trying to convince my wife Susie to move, but it's just not happening.
Why? Where do you want to move to?
Oh, mate, just anywhere where there's land, lots of land.
Okay.
It's, no, that's me, mate. It's, I want to get back to the roots and try and, write more songs. So, and the only way to do that, mate, is to escape the city and just me and the guitar. Be perfect.
Yep, very, very much so. Now, you've been, I'm just reading a little thing that Beck sent me here. You've been, what is it? You're now the country honky tonker.
The country honky tonker.
Hey, the country honky tonker.
I've got one motto in my career, mate, and that's bring back the honky tonk.
Fair enough.
It's something that, I just love that genre of music. I keep coming back to, the likes of George Jones and George Strait, Mel Haggard, all of them. I pretty much listen to all genres, but just keep coming back to them. And when I was lucky enough to work with Liam Kennedy Clark, we produced Living the Dream. And, just one thing I said to him, I said, mate, we need this honky-tonk sound. And, he just done a great job producing it. And that's what we got. So, out and we put it out in the field and out to live gigs and that. And people just seem to like it, which is perfect for artists like me. So, as long as people want to keep hearing it, mate, I'll keep putting it out.
Fair enough. Now, it's been a little while since I had a chat to you because I think that would have been more than 12 months ago when we did a Facebook Live chat.
Mate, it was, yeah. I think that would have been for Man of the House last year, which was May, I think it was last year. So.
Yeah, so it's been a while. And you've released, what's this, the one we're going to play tonight? Well, we are going to play it, but it won't be till later. So, this is the third song off the EP, isn't it? Or is it the second?
Yeah, mate, yeah. No, the third song. Yeah. So, we released This Old Bar in March this year.
That's correct, yeah.
And, that one went over a treat. I just that was sort of to put the test out to the waters, to see if people actually did like what I was doing. We put that song out and, mate, it went over a treat. So, of course, we went out and put the EP out in July. I believe it was.
July
22nd. July?
22nd.
22nd, sorry.
There you go. I'll correct you. That's fine.
And, mate, it was just incredible. I actually remember Susie woke me up. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and she said, you're on the iTunes chart. I said, righto, where am I? Number 60. She goes, no, a little bit higher. I said, 40. She goes, no, a little bit higher. I said, well, look, please just put me out of my misery. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. And she said, you're at number 2. And, mate, my eyes just lit up like candles, No
going back to sleep.
There was no going back from that. So, mate, it's just absolutely incredible to think that, January last year when I applied when I was accepted into the Academy of Country Music, I never in a million years would have thought this is where I'd be today. I've got a fantastic team around me. My wife Susie does, a lot of the pushing and promotions on Facebook.
Yes, I know she's on my Facebook page all the time too.
Oh, mate, I can just imagine. I've got Beck from the Country Journo, who's just an amazing publicist.
She's a pest too. She annoys the hell out of me too.
Yeah, there you go. So, mate, she just does it with 100% passion for her artists.
She does, she's great.
So like I say, mate, I've just got a fantastic team, and without them, I don't think I'd be where I am.
True, very good. Now, I've got a little confession to give you here. I have not listened to the EP yet.
Oh, mate, you don't know what you're missing.
Because I didn't even know it was out.
There you go.
Seriously, I got the sheet from Beck and I printed it out today and I thought, Kim had an EP come out in July. Why the hell haven't I got that? And I do apologise. I will get that, and I will listen to it. So.
No, you're right, mate. You're right.
Yeah. So now we talked about "Man of the House" was the first song which you wrote with Alan Caswell.
Yeah.
"This Old Bar" you wrote with Liam Kennedy Clark.
Yes.
Now this is your own one, isn't it? Forever and Eternity.
It is, mate. It is. Forever and Eternity. I actually wrote this song. I probably would have been, I suppose, 15 when I wrote this song. And, it was kind of funny, like growing up
you're only
in
just
Brisbane
turned
City.
18 now.
What's that, sorry?
You only just turned 18. That's 3 years ago.
Yeah. Well, mate, that's it. That's exactly right. Growing up in Brisbane City, I suppose it wasn't cool or it wasn't popular to say that you listen to country music. And, one of them sort of said, you're going to write a song about your wife leaving or your girlfriend leaving. And, mate, that's exactly what I did. So the first line in Forever and Eternity is, I hear the car door slam and my baby's leaving me. And, from there, this is a song that I think Liam's brought a lot of life into it and, made it sound, I suppose, better than what I originally had it sounding in my head. But, mate, just love it. And to hear something that you've written all those years ago come out now, people are relating to it, wanting to hear it. Radio stations such as yourself are playing it. It's fantastic.
Awesome, yeah. It's a great song, and it's been, with the top 15, it's been very well. Geez, I'll get it out in a minute. Very well voted for over the past few weeks. Not last week, but over the past few weeks, it's been very well voted for.
Yeah.
So I reckon Susie's got a lot to do with that too.
Oh, mate, that's it. That's it. Like I said, she's my number one for helping me along, mate. She just pushes absolutely everyone and anything. So I love it a bit for it.
All right. Now, you're still writing? Are you writing to release an album next?
Mate, look, definitely writing. Not a day goes by where, I don't put pen to paper or, the good thing about phones now is that you can just hit record and record the ideas. But as far as albums are concerned, look, I'd absolutely love to do an album, but it's probably more in the long-term plan. Probably between the next 2 to 3 years, I'd look at really putting an album together and probably look at doing some film clips. I'd like to do probably in the short-term plan for film clips, and just keep riding, living the dream as long as I can.
Awesome, sweet. All right, now. You've got a gig coming up very, very soon, haven't you, with Aaron Jerd?
No, we've got a couple of gigs coming up. It's, Aaron's one of those guys that I was lucky enough to meet him and be with him down in the academy last year.
Yep.
And I don't even know how it came about. I think he may have had a radio interview himself or... I don't know. It was something like that, but Beck rang me up and she said, you're going on tour with Aaron. I said, okay, right. so, Beck's done all the hard work, all the background on it. And, so we're kicking it off November 22nd down at the Tamworth Services Club.
Yep.
And the 23rd of November, we're heading up to Armidale to play there. And 24th of November back in Tamworth at the North Tamworth Bowls Club. So... looking forward to it. It's going to be an absolute ball. The good thing that I suppose we get to offer people is myself being, traditional sort of country honky-tonk style.
And
you've got Aaron coming along who's, more modern pop sort of country. So people are going to get the best of both worlds and we're going to give them a show to remember, I reckon.
Or you'll see people walk in for you and then walk out. I've seen that before, mate. Don't worry about that. That's a funny thing. So, yeah.
Mate, that's it.
All right, now, if anyone wants to buy Living the Dream, where are we going to go to? Now, we don't flog iTunes or Spotify or anything like that. We want them to buy it from you. So where are we going to go to buy it from you?
Yeah, no, beautiful, mate. The best place to buy physical copies are... just follow a music page, which is Kim Wright Music or Instagram. And if you flick messages to them, then, my lovely wife Susie replies and does all the finances and all that. And you get yourself a signed copy of Living the Dream.
There you go. So, and, a signed copy. Can't go wrong. I love the signed copies.
No, that's it, mate. To me, there's nothing, it sort of... has that bit of a sound about it, when you get the physical copies and put them in the CD player. And I don't know, I just think physicals have got a better sound, but, anyway, that's just personal preference.
Yeah, no, same with me, mate. Same with me. I love it. But we do live in a digital world, so...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mate, the good thing about that, though, is that, you do... I suppose, you get to explore artists that way, and people that you might have never ever heard of. You get to Spotify is probably one of those ones where if you are lucky enough to get playlisted, that you do go out to further people or more people. And that's where you find your true followers, because they always come back to you and request more stuff. So
you're not wrong there. Now, mate, unfortunately, time is up.
You're right, mate.
So I'm going to say goodbye, but before then, don't forget, folks, to listen in later on to the top 15 between 9 and 10, and Kim's latest song will be on there. We're not going to tell you where it is this week, but it is on the chart again. I think it's been there since the start of the top 15, so it's going great guns. But I am going to play your debut song, so we're going to play that right now.
Lovely.
All right, mate. Well, look, thanks very much for joining us. As always, it is a pleasure talking to you.
Mate, likewise. Thank you very much for the chat, and we'll catch up soon.
No problems. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kim Wright and Man of the House.
You're really alone, hearing little voices on the phone. There's really nothing wrong, just been away too long. Can't wait to get back home. They say we really miss you, Dad, but they're still too young to understand. Hell, here I go again. It's the business that I'm in, but I do the best I can. You're the man of the house, son. I'm relying on you. Take care of your sister. Be good to your mother. You're the man of the house, son, though you're not even 10. I'll be home there on Friday. I just can't wait till then. Has always been my life, but I'm getting tired of this sacrifice. When this trip is through, I'll be coming home to you. This time I'm gonna make it right. I can handle 9 to 5 if it means coming home to you each night. You know I love you, son. When this journey's done, there'll be no more goodbyes. You're the man of the house, son. I'm relying on you. Take care of your sister. Be good to your mother. You're the man of the house, son, though you're not even 10. I'll be home there on Friday. I just can't wait till then.